The winning streak ends at 4, but Benjamin Sesko keeps the unbeaten run going on. It took 96 minutes for Manchester United to score a goal against West Ham United at the London Stadium. We were almost humiliated. We almost lost that game 1-0. If not for Benjamin Sesko's unreal finish, in my opinion, that would have been a long road back for the players, obviously, but also for the fans, for the loyal fans, for the support that they were giving at the ground, singing all along, giving the players so much of support which they didn't deserve. Some of them they definitely didn't deserve at all. Mbumo, what was a disgraceful display from you? Disgraceful. Can't put a cross into the box. Can't play a normal pass into the box. Can't get past your man. Can't shoot. Can't hit the target. Lazing around on the field. What the hell were you doing in the middle of the field? Why can't you be serious? Or you just want to turn up against the bigger teams, Tottenham, Man City, Arsenal, and you don't want to play against the lesser sides? This is the Premier League, man. It don't matter who you're playing. You gotta be at the top of your game each and every week. I don't care who the hell we are playing. Burnley, Sunderland, West Ham, Leeds, Wolves. I don't care who we are playing. You gotta turn up at 100%, just like how you do against Man City, against Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool. You gotta turn up against these teams as well. No commitment at all from you. No commitment at all. And Michael Carrick, I thought you made a big blunder in my opinion. You should have taken off Mbumo instead of Cunha in place of Sheshko. Because Mbumo offered us nothing at all throughout the whole game. And when you switched flanks with Ahmad playing on the left hand side, Mbumo on the right hand side, you nullified Ahmad's strengths completely. There was no point of Ahmad playing on the left hand flank. Cunha could have been a lot more dangerous on the left hand flank, and he wasn't given a run in at all on the left hand flank today. And Xerxes, don't get me started. Don't get me started at that bum. He's the biggest disaster I've seen in a long time. 6 foot for my foot. Doesn't win duels. Doesn't win duels at all against his defender. Against his marker. Can't get a pass out. Bozo number 1. Daydreaming on the bloody field. Taking his own sweet time. He thinks this is some Serie A or something where you have 1 lakh minutes wherein, oh, I can chill, I can do this, I can do that. You donkey. Because of you, we almost conceded a counter-attacking goals not once, but twice. You fool. The worst cameo once again goes to Joshua Zirkzee. But overall, apart from those two, in my opinion, I thought everyone put a shift in, I would say. It was obviously a tough game today against West Ham side, who were happy to sit in a low block, who were happy to absorb the pressure, who were happy to hit Man United on the counter attack, who were happy to play transitional football. And when they did have spells of possession, they did look quite decent on the ball, honestly. I'm not gonna lie here and say that, oh, West Ham didn't offer anything at all, because at times when they did have the possession of the ball, they did look quite lively, they did look quite dangerous, especially with Somerville as well as Bowen on both the flanks, causing danger on both the flanks against Luke Shaw as well as Dalot. I think Luke Shaw did well against Bowen today. He did get the better of him on most of the occasions. And Dalot, as well. I think he did win most of the duels, but there were occasions where Bowen and Somerville did get the better of Shaw as well as Somerville in the one-on-one duels. Licha Martinez once again solid, rock solid at the back along with Harry Maguire, who unfortunately looks like he's picked up a niggle in the hamstring. Hopefully it's not a serious injury. Hopefully we do get him back soon enough. Given that we do not have a game until next Monday against Everton, it's almost a 2 week break for us. So hopefully Harry Maguire is able to heal and get back onto the field as a starter for us against Everton, because we do need the centre back pairing, Martinez and Maguire, um, for the rest of the season, especially if Delict isn't back for us to play in the centre half roles. Now, Menu, I thought he was quite good. He was good on the ball on most occasions. There were some times where he was kind of complacent, misplacing a few passes, but that's part and parcel of the game. I can understand it. But given that Menu is still just a young 20-year-old lad, he will learn with each and every game that he does play. These are just early experiences for his hopefully long career at Manchester United. So these are the games where he will learn, and hopefully he will learn from these experiences and later on cash in and help us get to the heights that we want to eventually get to. Casemiro once again rock solid in the midfield in key interceptions, great passes, and unfortunately a whisker away from equalising for us earlier on in the second half. His knee was unfortunately in an offside position, or else we would have been back in the game in the 64th minute, but it wasn't to be for Manchester United and for Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes, good to see that he's not being forceful. Good to see that he is being a lot more aware, a lot more smart by not just spamming long balls, playing to the merit, playing to the occasion, playing to the requirements for of the team, which is a breath of fresh air, honestly. Something that Michael Carrick has brought into Bruno's game, I think, ever since he's taken over the helm at Manchester United. Amad Diallo, whenever he did get his chance to go at El Hadji Malik Diouf, I think he did get the better of the battle on a few occasions, honestly. I know there were only a few, very like maybe 3 or 4 times where Ahmad was given the opportunity to go one-on-one against Diouf, but I think he did at least have a 50 to 75% success ratio against him. That just shows that Manchester United weren't using Ahmad to the best of the capabilities. At the halftime, that's what I said. Give the ball to Ahmad more often on the right hand flank and let him try and create something for us. But that unfortunately didn't materialize because Ahmad wasn't given those situations on more occasions. Hopefully, Michael Carrick from now on, moving forward, given that he will have a lot more time on the training field, gets the boys to play to his style of play, get the ideas into the players. More practice on the training field will give the players more confidence to implement the ideas and hopefully execute it perfectly on the field in the matches to come. Given that we do have Everton in almost what 2 weeks time, it's I think in 12 to 13 days time. Hopefully the players are able to put their heads down, train as hard as possible, and execute the plans perfectly against Everton and also against our future opponents. Given that we will have at least a week's break going into each and every fixture, so hopefully the boys do not become complacent. Hopefully the boys can push on and help us get into the Champions League places at the end of the season. Anyhow, Benjamin Sesko, big up to you. Massive goal. Thanks a lot, honestly. because that would have been a humiliating defeat, honestly. Given that West Ham, they're fighting down in the relegation scrap, we want to get into the Champions League, and losing 3 points there would have been disastrous, honestly, for us. But that 1 point gets us above Chelsea once again by a point in fourth position, and hopefully we consolidate going forward. Anyhow, if you like the video, hit the subscribe button firstly, like and share the video, and I'll catch you all soon. I'm out. Peace.